Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT. Today is Monday, March the 30th, 2026. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you on this podcast. We insist to be civil with one another. There must be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to switch the channel, move to another channel, and you can come back another day. Tonight's conversation centers around the monologue. He was named person of interest and suspect before they interrogated him and searched his home. They published 2023 WhatsApp screenshots and text messages to label him an abuser and possible murderer. The Broad National Police Inspector General Rep Kollubah promised 72 hours autopsy report. Mr. Sam Jackson's legal team, the family, have requested for an international independent pathologist, while the South African embassy near Monrovia have requested the body of Mrs. Tony Khumalo Jackson. The Justice Minister said, quote, the suspect rights will be provided. And of course, it's been more than 72 hours or 48 hours since Jackson was named person of interest and suspect. 21 questions asked. It will soon be 21 days. Without any charges. Will the government protect Mr. Samuel Jackson's right for a full investigation, or will yield to the South African embassy request? Was the Liberia National Police professional in this alleged homicide investigation? Did Samuel Jackson kill his lovely wife, Tony Khumalo Jackson? Let's dig deeper. Please invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Our hot topics tonight. Tweah goes to court. Former Finance Development Planning Minister Samuel Tweah Jr. and others battle in court as criminal could Judge Ousman Feika admit photocopy of text into evidence as Defense Counsel vehemently rejected. But Feika said, there's no harm. Let's dig deeper. Who is Judge Ousman Feika? Our digging deeper department went on the ground to find out who is this judge, his connection to the Unity Party, his dislike for the CDC and CDC officials. Who is Judge Ousman Feika? Let's dig deeper. UP Fanatic for National Elections Commission. The Georgia Human Burger Unity Party government has appointed another Lofian, my local people, including my wife from Lofian County, another Lofian and UP Fanatic, Jonathan Weedor, as National Elections Commission chairman. Weedor was in the UP war room with now Senator Amara Konneh during the 2023 elections. Will the opposition bloc and international partners accept his appointment for such integrity, non-partisan job? Will the opposition stick supinely and allow Jonathan Weedor to be confirmed Or will they do what the opposition did to Councillor Obudisi Wambudiki? House of Representatives plans expulsion. The House of Representatives has placed on its agenda for Tuesday, March 31st, 2026, and asked them to expel Honorable Rep Kollubah of District number 3, District number 10, Monterey County. The move is bolstered by the LIBERIA National Police Communication. Has Representative Kollubah done anything wrong or worse than what he did to the CDC government? Does he not have his free speech right? Let's dig deeper. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about my young dynamic brother. That's the one and only Aries Air Dean of Monrovia tonight celebrates a milestone birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another friend and brother, Ignatius Satya. Happy birthday to you there, Satya, also of Monrovia. Henry Slabo, happy birthday to you. Wilson Carter of New Haven, Connecticut. Happy birthday to you, Carter. That's belated. Welly Lamadan, happy birthday to you. Puerto, Kuma Phillips, Dewey, Sue Williams, and of course, Rebecca Wilson. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you tonight, okay? We've got a great conversation, great show for all of us here. So invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Also, I'm going to save that for another day. Yeah. Let's say welcome to all of you tuning us here. First in the queue tonight is my dear friend and brother there, Stephen Starr, from the great state of Minnesota. Welcome to you. Dale News Singer. Welcome there from Detroit. Welcome. And of course, the Vice Chair for Administration, CDC USA, Honorable Donald Tony. Welcome to you there from I don't know where to place you, whether in Minnesota or in Texas. But anyway, welcome to you, Vice Chair Tony. Good to have you as always. Eddie Mayata Sangalema, welcome there from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. Great to have you on here. Cecilia Zulu from Australia, welcome. Good to have you. Followed by my own daughter, Gololu, that's a Mars SP Pelu, all the way from Australia as well. Sister, good morning from Australia, Daddy. And my GHT CLN family, welcome to you there, Mars SP Pelu. Taifala Trawale, welcome to you. Also, Asata Old Dawson, Mapopo Konneh, great to have you on here tonight, Asata. And of course, Paula Collins, that's Amy Black on the YouTube channel. Welcome to you there. She says, good evening, Mr. Gilman, and all the GHT CLN family. Good to have you there from Iowa tonight, 16 hours. Also, Vibasa King from PA, the Secretary General, CDC USA. That's the legal Secretary General right there. Welcome to you there, Vibasa King. Saturday, Zonwell Wulu there from the ATL. Welcome to you there, big brother. Saros Joel McGee. Welcome to you there, young man. Good to have you from the Twin City, Minnesota. Good to have you on here. We got a great show for all of us here tonight, folks. Invite someone. Let me say hi and welcome to my own dear sister, Sophie Blambo from Ohio. Welcome to you. Good to have you. Hey, Markula Musu Dennis. Welcome there. Good to have you as well. Winston Logan. Welcome from Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Welcome. Neymar Yekeh Johnson, welcome to you there from Liberia. Good to have you. Patience Brain, welcome there. She said, please hit me Minnesota. Okay, Dana today from Minnesota, welcome to you there, Mr. Vice President for Administration. We're trying to hold my peace. And then you step up put it in Minnesota. Okay, Dana, Minnesota. Abraham Konneh, welcome there. I'll be sharing the link momentarily in the chat room. Hopefully, I get to see all of you on here tonight. We've got a great show for all of us here tonight. David, just want to be me. Father, David Father, welcome to you. Great to have you. Got another Father. Got another Lofian going to the National Elections Commission. Wow, what a joke. We're going to be discussing that for all of us here tonight. And of course, Lance, love you one. Lance, welcome to you there. Great to see you, my man. Karim Kuma, welcome there from 9th Street, Thinker. Great to have you as always, my man. You never miss the show, regardless where you are. And Joseph Wally Kenda on the YouTube. I think he's watching the big screen. Welcome to you. Got a great show for all of us here tonight. Okay. Okay, let's pause this. Let's pause this for a minute, and then we get to some business here. All right. Victoria Morris, welcome there from Carwell, Dixville Junction. Welcome to you. And Brown Deer, welcome as well. Zuzu, welcome to you. Great to have you as always. Blamo Nimle, welcome there. Great to have you. He says, good evening, Mr. Gilmer. We are here, big brother. Absolutely. Welcome. First, let's pay tribute to a fallen brother. Today makes it exactly 1 year since Tapla Z. Davis, since Zolizo left us. And we want to wish his family well, especially his fiancée that he left behind, Petula Ma. I spoke with her today. She's still crying, but she said, Mr. Gilmer, I will be strong. Yeah. Okay. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Tapla Z. Davis. Yeah. But we got a great show for all of us here. Tonight's broadcast is also dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Aries Erdane of Monrovia, Ignatius Satya, Monrovia, Henry Slebo, Wilton Keter, Welle Lamadan, Joetta Kuma Phillips, Dewey, Sue Williams, and of course, Rebecca Wilson. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Let's go back in time to bring you some excerpts, things that happened during the CDC era. Okay, this video right here is now the Thelma, what I say? It's been a year already. Absolutely. Zolizo been gone a year today. Yeah, it's been a year already. Miss Pratt, Charlene Pratt, welcome to you there. What you doing with that green hitter on your head? You better go take out that green hitter. Oh, I think that your mom picture. Sorry about that. May she continue to rest in peace, okay? Sorry about that, Miss Pratt. I thought that was you. Yeah. Stevie and Nelly Kier, big brother and big says, good evening, my young brother. Hope all is fine with you and the family. We are seated at our Frederick County, Maryland home following on the screen TV, no doubt. And of course, Augustine Zebe, welcome to you there from Tutota. Great to see you. Gus Zebe, welcome. Eric McGill, welcome to you. Okay, so this video I'm about to play for us here is one of those videos from the CDC time, when now Minister of Information or disinformation, misinformation, Jerolimic Pierre was sent from Philadelphia and broadcast to the Liberian people and the world, praising Yekeh Kollubah. That anybody who does not vote for Yekeh Kollubah, you know, he didn't use the Mark Jabate parlance. He didn't speak one of Mark Jabate English. Yeah. But he said if he didn't vote for Yekeh Kollubah, nobody will be in their right mind if they did not vote for Yekeh Kollubah. With all that Yekeh Kollubah was doing or did to the CDC, it was okay that time. Yeah. If Wally Konneh, welcome to you. It was okay for Yekeh to have gone all out there and did what he did to the CDC. Take a look, take a listen here.
One who calls themselves a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus on somebody like Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything
Right.
Yekeh brings about himself is about Liberia.
Right.
Yekeh would have chosen to dance to the tune of We Are There and be making some money, enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Let's get him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You the party drinks all your thing your own. I say the CPP break apart. You can't get down for it. You got way in Lofa campaigning. You got what in Basel with they on there. ANC say having something tomorrow, Yekeh will be there. As far as Yekeh concerned, it is the rest of the opposition versus we are.
Yeah.
You're not going you're not going to say I'll be going to Unity Party team or Liberty Party team. I will not go to the one. When ANC doing something, he will go there. When Liberty Party doing something, he will go there. When UP doing something, he will go there. My respect for Yekeh is high, right? Let me say this. When Liberty Party doing something, he will go there. When UP doing something, he will go there. My respect for Yekeh is high. 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 And so, a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus on somebody Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. And think you can focus on somebody Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. This man is, and think you can focus on somebody Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. And think you can focus on somebody Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. I told them the reason why I sell this thing to somebody in the past, I was not too involved with this thing. For Yekeh is high, right? Let me say this to you. You go there. My respect for Yekeh is high, right? You go there. My respect for Yekeh is high, right? Let me say this to you. I sell this thing to somebody in the past. I was not too involved with this thing. I told them the reason why they have provision for the lawmakers to have chief of staff, special assistant, whatever you call it, is because even the president needs management. That's why you have a minister of state who is chief of staff to the president. All somebody that Yekeh needs is a good office chief of staff that manages him well. That's all you need. Other than that, the guy is exemplary as far as commitment to the cause of the people, to the interest of the people is. It's exemplary as far as commitment to the guy is exemplary as far as commitment. The guy is exemplary as far as commitment to the cause of the people, to the interest of the people is. And a lot of them are like that. It's not just the messaging, right? But they are like that. And my respect for Yekeh, any day, anytime. Anytime. There's a friend of mine. We got personal friendship. He's a journalist. Just forget the man. He in Yekeh district. He been coming in my inbox telling me all the time he running in the place and blah, blah, blah. Why would I support? I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yekeh over my mom. That's why I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yekeh over my mom. That's what I told him. Anyone who calls, I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yekeh over my mom. That's what I told him. Anyone who calls themselves, blah, 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 why would I support? I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yekeh over. Oh man, I mean, the guy is exemplary as far as commitment to the cause of the people, to the interest of the people is. And a lot of them are like that. It's not like just the messaging, right? But they are like that. And my respect for Yekeh, any day, anytime. Anytime. There's a friend of mine. We got personal friendship. He's a journalist. I just forget the man. He's in Yekeh district. He been coming in my inbox telling me all the time he's running in the place and blah, blah, blah. Why would I support? I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yekeh over my mom. That's what I told him. Anyone who calls themselves.
Okay. That's, I don't know where he stands today. This Minister of No Information, Minister of Disinformation. I don't know where he stands today with the issue of Yekeh. Did Yekeh in the past, during the CDC time, and Yekeh today, which one you prefer? Or has Yekeh lost consistency? Has he? Is he not the same person? Eh? Is he not the same person? Eh? Is he?
From Monrovia.
The home or the vicinity of his home. And we got notice that an incident took place. In fact, it was announced by Mr. Jackson, and the police created interest in what he said on his official social media page. We visited the GFK along with representative of Mr. Jackson, and we also have representative coming from the South African Embassy. And we also have the coroner from Ousman County. An initial examination was seen on the crops of the body, and we observed a very deep laceration on the crown of the head. Also have the coroner from Ousman County. An initial examination was seen on the crops of the body, and we observed a very deep laceration on the crown of the head. That is the crown of the head of the deceased. Examination was.
The voice you are hearing is the police or spokesman, Sam Upriver Collins, talking about deep laceration on the crown of her head. That's the body of Tony Khumalo. Okay, let me see here.
But mind you, after the investigation, after the South African delegation, the South African representative, and the police investigator and the coroner saw the body, the police reached out to Mr. Jackson and said, hey, we need to speak to you after we have done this initial investigation. Mr. Jackson said that he has not had 30 hours of sleep, and he needed time. And the victim in question is indeed a South African national, and his alleged guilt can be proven by the court of competent jurisdiction. But we see him as a person of interest and he must cooperate with police investigation. And let me also say here that he remains innocent until his alleged guilt can be proven by the court of competent jurisdiction.
Did you hear that? His alleged guilt can be proven by a court of competent jurisdiction. He started off by saying Sam Jackson remained innocent until proven guilty. That's where he wanted to go. But then he stopped himself. Ms. Dopo, Sarah, Julie Z. Kennedy, Lucien Fanny. He stopped himself and said his alleged guilt, until proven in court. His alleged guilt.
And he cannot do it outside of the police department. So we call on him he will make it tonight. He will come over tonight and turn himself over to the LIBERIA National Police, and that would be good for the investigation. And let me also say here that he remains innocent until his alleged guilt can be proven by the court of competent jurisdiction. But we see him as a person of interest, and he must cooperate with police investigation.
His alleged guilt. Man, me had that done. Me had that done. She said to me, Yekeh is far better than during the CDC administration. UPs have no moral. And Sarah Dopo, nope. He has not lost consistency. Absolutely not. Musa Brown, welcome to you. Great to have you. My dear friend and brother, Duke Clark Williams. He said, hi, Chi, ayo. Welcome, my brother. How are you tonight? Welcome. Great to have you. And Eric Passaway. Okay. So we dress our own devil. If the devil commits a treasonous act, we should not undress it. Which one was not treasonous during the CDC time? That you guys said it was free speech. When your brother-in-law, Darius Dillon, said he will stone the president's convoy, he will carry rocks, he will order people, they will stone the president's convoy. And if they bring guns, they will not know where guns will come from. That was not treasonous. It was free speech. Eh? Look what we said. Welcome to you. Julie Z. Kennedy. Welcome there. How are you tonight? Kruma, salut. Welcome. You can forget, but your statement will always remain with you, even in your grave. Absolutely. Titus Massacre. Welcome to you there from PA. Great to have you. Okay. That was Sam Collins, the LIBERIA National Police spokesman. Okay. Yeah. But for our conversation on here tonight, this man, another Lofian, named to steer the affairs of the Elections Commission. Jonathan Weedor. Jonathan Weedor, a fanatic, a nephew to Joseph Boakai, a fanatic, a man who was in the war room. with Amara Konneh, now Senator Amara Konneh, 2023, in the war room, who is reading out the unofficial numbers or counties that Unity Party might have won. Unofficial. He's announcing that's the man Boyka appointed to be NEC chairman. First, this comment from Cecilia J. Freeman. When you cause for Unity Party, you are considered patriotic and love Liberia. The moment you turn the cussing machine gun to them, then you hate Liberia. And you are termed as unpatriotic. This is UP people mindset. Absolutely. You are termed as unpatriotic. That's the UP people mindset. Yeah. Eddie, Mayata Song Belma, Yekeh having done 1% of what he did during the CDC time. Golo, Miles SP, even when his other brother-in-law that killed, they defended him as self-defense. Yes. Oliver DeLong. Today, he, my friend, he in Canada. He left Liberia. When he killed that young man, it was self-defense. You know, that Eric passed away family people. DeLong is married to Eric's sister. Okay? When he beat up Eric's sister and her mom is talking on the phone, they're not domestic violence, they're love. That L-O-V-A-I boom. That love. Okay? I mean, how? Christopher O. Yekeh from Ramsey, Minnesota, welcome to you. Great to have you on here. And Darlington Sepe, welcome there. He said, UPists are very delusional in everything, but we will continue to remind them every single day. Absolutely. We will remind them. Take a look, take a listen here at your new NEC purported chairman.
Of Kollubah. The only contest is in Tweah, the flag bearer hood, where the difference is about 3,000 difference between the both parties. That is it. In Bon County, which is another populated county, UP and CDC are at the top, neck to neck. It is assumed that at the end of the day, when all the districts are key and the prisons are reported, UP will have a slight lead, according to the statistics we have. In the county of Bassa, UP in Grand Bassa. And in the county of Bomi, UP won a clear victory of more than 80% of the vote. In Cape Mount was the same. In the western county of Bapu, UP has a clear lead, a comfortable lead in Bapu. That is it. With more than 90% of the record of count, the 5,890 record of count across all the centers in Liberia available, 90% of it with the UP line. It is clear that the UP line will win a one-round victory. That's the statistics we have.
So on the overall, sir, my name is Prince. I will go for Focus on Liberia TV on the States and from FM in Liberia. On the overall, how many counties currently you won as per what is provided to you?
They won Maserati. UP won Maserati.
One.
They won Limba. They won Magibi. They won Lofa. They won Cape Mount. They won Bomi. 6. And they are winning Bapu clearly.
So 7 counties.
7 counties.
Out of 15.
Yeah. Limba. They won Magibi. They won Lofa. They won Cape Mount. They won Bomi. 6. And they are winning Bapu clearly.
So 7 counties.
7 counties. Limba. They won Magibi. They won Lofa. They won Cape Mount. They won bombing,
6.
and they are winning Bapolo clearly.
So 7 candidates.
7
out of 15.
Yeah.
Does that mean you could win 150 out of 15? You got 7 already?
And we are neck to neck in bombing.
In bomb.
UP and CDC are neck to neck in bombing and Grand Bassa.
In bomb.
In bomb and Bassa.
You earlier on say you won.
Okay. That's the person appointed to an integrity job position to head the National Elections Commission. But we're going to dig deeper into who is Jonathan Weedor tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Kier. Now you the OCR email. the police spokesman said guilt, alleged guilt. Before you will ask the man one question, you call him, you say he guilty already. Yeah. Duba Hill, Henry Duba Hill, welcome to you. You say that took my love. Yeah. When the man be here with, when Darius DeLon be here with, and his mother-in-law be crying, that took my love. Yeah. You see that Freeman? He looks like I want be go. I want me go. The leopard come, man. Okay. Can this guy, besides that, no harm to my Lofa people. My wife is from Lofa. No harm to the Lofa people. But I mean, only Lofa people, Joseph Boyka can appoint Central Bank, Finance. Maybe you on the line, help me. Finance.
You got finance, you got education, you got help, you got LRA, and then you got the Army Chief of Staff.
The Army Chief of Staff.
I mean, then you can go on, my brother. Then you got LRA now with adequate LRRC with another Lofian. So the enormity of positions, critical positions for that matter.
AFL
Chief of Staff. That's what I mean.
Chief of Staff. Yeah.
Strategically, they are being placed in all of these positions. Deliberately.
The Joker, Josiah, the Joker, Joker.
Yeah. CSA.
CSA.
And yeah, so if you go there to enumerate consciously, finance minister, they are all strategically placed. So,
all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the kind of things, my brother. But here's the thing: you just stated this nominee. They will tell you, they will put on the guy, the man from Bapolo. He's a better man from Bapolo and this and that. That's baloney. Bapolo is originally Lofa County, the Lofians, because it was part of Lower Lofa.
It was Lower Lofa.
But Lofian migrated over there. You know, it's unfortunate that we got to come here and be, unfortunately, like we beat it on
internal affairs.
Yes, Francis Yimale. You go to public was the deputy minister. It's a Fayad. I mean a Fala rather from Lofa.
Yeah.
So you just go on and on. You name it. Now you're talking about a county. During the previous government, George Weah's time, there was 6 counties in the southeastern region, but they make it appear like the entire cabinet We're all crew people.
We're all Southeasterner.
No,
let's say
only that. We're all crew people. And then here's the thing. Even Finance Minister, Tweah, that Gribble man, that crew man.
No, right, that Gribble man.
But the thing that they all came from Grand Crew County. And that's the thing that beat on. Unfortunately, up to now, our Southeasterners are yet to understand it. Nobody talking about travel,
including my senator from Creation County.
Yeah,
Bala senator.
He's not even understanding it. And he's trumpeting the thing at the time.
Yeah.
Those parents in particular the graduate need to ask the question. When they were moving Tally, what did he do about it?
What did he
do? Graduate, his brother graduate, did he say anything?
Aloysius Talu from the
he never condemned or jink on it.
Yeah.
So it's a self-centered guy that the graduate need to hold him to his feet for that. It's unfortunate. Today, you have a government that is predominantly, be it at a full ministerial level, at a cabinet level, at everything that you can think about. Right. It's predominantly Lofian. And consciously, the president is proceeding in that direction. And they keep putting the guy, say, it's an experience. This man you're talking about, this guy served as a co-chairman for the Election Commission before. So for him to get it, muster the courage and come here and be not even official announcement, but be standing here as a war room member. And then you're going to tell me that such a man going to get appointed as chairman of the Election Commission until 2029, and then you say you expect opposition victory? It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. These are all.
No, but listen, please expand the photo, my brother. Expand the photo and show Flomoyan. Flomoyan was the Election Commission 2005 when CDC, the rough CDC of an election. This is a hardcore. He's a radical hardcore believer. He's standing by him, this very guy. So this guy here, this particular nominee have been indoctrinated by the likes of Flomoyan. That's the reason why I see very close to him like this. You understand me? So for the opposition party to sit there, that be very forceful for this nominee to be withdrawn immediately. It's like you are kissing the election, 2029 election goodbye. They shouldn't even bother about election. They shouldn't even bother about contesting the election. And lastly, the likes of Louis Brown was one of those. At the time, he wrote immediately when Diviera Brown and other guy appointed. He said President Weah is writing in the spirit of fairness and other things. He's writing for President Weah to withdraw that nominee. And here was the thing, it was just a speculation. They got no proof to show that Diviera Brown ever identified with CDC.
With CDC,
no pictorial evidence, nothing. How much more you got a man that is on a campaign trail in the war room of a political party? In the war room. It's not just a nominal, he's not a nominal member, but in the war room of a political party. And you're telling me that political party appointed an election commission and you say it's going to be void of corruption? James Flomoyan Raya corrupted the 2005 election.
He did.
So if he not just such a man to be election commission chair now, and then you say you got a fair shot at the election 2029, just kiss it goodbye. Thank you.
Kiss it goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Let me welcome Tamasa. Even though we are still in the intro. Tamasa, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore, how are you? Thank you so much for having me on the global stage.
No doubt.
It's always a pleasure to always team up with the wise man, and also with my biggest nephew, A.B. Konneh, and the rest of the team. It's a great time to be on the global stage once again. The moment I enter, I heard A.B. Konneh, drumming, a situation that I believe is a dangerous situation for us as a nation and people.
Right.
That is why the Unity Party, they are very, very crafty and they know how to get their way in these things, and AB just, drum on few things. We understand about the Francis Johnson Morris scenario in the 205, and Francis Johnson Morris and Madam Sirleaf. They are very close relative from the bombing belt, and she became the National Elections Commission. I remember our young people those times at the time, we protested against that, but it didn't work. When you realize, even look at you see the hardcore ideal law of the Unity Party, James Fomoya, the 2011 elections, he presided over.
He
When
was
Fomoya, when the Fomoya presided over that, I remember the Lagos Malu, the mobilization chair at the time, and other, staunch members of the opposition. We protested. We went back and forth. It didn't materialize. Fomoya maintained that position until we run into chaos, and then he was picked up from Liberia and sent over to another place. See, look at another hardcore. It like you take Malu. This is a situation. I think a lot of people don't know these people because they see them to be old. These are the funders of the Unity Party. The Unity Party is a Lofa party. The party was birthed in Lofa, but the late Bian. These guys was the foot soldier those days in its 80s. When they mobilized to form the Unity Party. These are the guys we're talking about here. These are not ordinary people. They not to say like they support Unity Party. We're talking about people that were the crafter, the foot soldier of the Unity Party. And as AB said, but then it was just Lower Lofa. We didn't have Babolu.
No, there was
it was just Lower Lofa. The Bella Bear was Lower Lofa. It was Lofa. So these guys, they are staunch members, organizers of the Unity Party. So there's a slap in the face of our country democracy. And this, I don't know how the opposition rallying up on this particular situation. But if we allow this to stand, I foresee chaos, because these guys will never, ever take any process and way over to the opposition belt. They will not.
If Weedor is confirmed, he already has a mandate.
It's clear.
Ensure, there's a mandate that he's going with. Like Joseph Boyka said during the campaign, when they go, they make out their own salary.
But the Fomoya scenario, the Fomoya scenario, what making him put out of that position, they end up giving a letter that the opposition party, the CDC, emerged as the first runner-up winner in the 2011 election.
He did.
In a letter. But when they announced, they said the Unity Party came as the first runner-up. And brother, see your problem?
But let me tell you something. The same thing happened. The same thing happened during the time of what the guy named from he was a coordinator there and I became
Kokoya.
Jim or Jerome, I know.
Jerome Kokoya.
Jerome Kokoya.
Jerome Kokoya announced a number that put CDC on top. I think the first preliminary results.
In 2017.
2017. He announced, and then they want to work and publish about 200,000 less from CDC number. So I spoke about it on the show, and then his daughter, he said his daughter called him, but he probably listened to the show or somebody from his circle listened, but he said his daughter called him and said, "Oh, Daddy, the numbers you posted there, some people were talking on the show, they said you changed the numbers around." James Kokoya, that name, James Kokoya. They said he changed the number around. And then they actually went to work and corrected it, and he spoke about it. So
and
that's what
James Kokoya contested on the Unity Party ticket.
He did.
He
was a
did.
member of the United Party.
And that's
The member of the United Party.
But guys,
And
listen
they
to
allowed this guy to be the National Elections Commission. The United Party, they said a trademark.
No, but listen, Tamasa. Think about this. CDC won 15 counties. I mean, not 15.
14.
14 counties
14.
in
Yeah.
2014.
14.
And yesterday you had the United Party telling you that the election was rigged. How much more if you have a contentious election where it's kind of close in a way? You think they will accept anything?
How much?
No.
Especially presided over by a hardcore foot soldier like this?
No. They were not.
Or radical
20,000 votes? No, they were not.
Listen, this guy, the international community needs to, as of tonight, you start writing all international community that oversee election activities in Liberia for this man to not even go for confirmation, at least to talk about, to be confirmed anywhere near that election.
Absolutely.
I can tell you this, even a bad election would not be won by an opposition in that country. That's how much these people, they're hardcore believers.
Yeah.
So this is nothing small to play.
It's nothing small to play with, and that's why we'll just say this in passing because we're going to come back to it. That's why the fracas, the division, the disintegration in the CDC USA, supported by people in and out of the USA, have got to stop. Okay, United Party is taking advantage of the slow death or dying or slow motion in the CDC as an institution. We may not like to hear it, but that's the fact. We have to come together. We cannot win in division, in disunity. We have to have one accord. We have to be in one accord. I just decided to throw that there. We'll come back to it.
It's very important, Mr. Gilmore. We have to talk about it.
We have to talk about it.
For me, in a situation, I know we're just passing by it because we got other topics.
Yeah.
But whatever can be done, a concerted effort needs to be applied to try to resolve whatever differences. This is all hands on deck situation. These people that you're dealing with, they are not rational when it comes to political dispensation, and they when it comes to complete democratic norms. These are people. Just imagine you have a political party that did not win majority in the House of Legislators, but they demanded the speakership.
They demanded the speakership.
They forced other people and they got it.
Yeah.
CDC had chairmanship of the election. I mean, the House of Representatives because they won majority.
They won majority.
Predominantly, almost every county they have majority elected members there. But you have a party that grabbing the speakership, the protestship, because power is all they're concerned about. They will hijack it from you if you don't care. Those who sit there and allow such a man to preside. I can tell you tomorrow, I admonish the opposition party, be it the ANC, the CDC, the CLM, for them to have a joint, not issue state.
You say
have a press conference.
You say CLN or CMC.
I know CMC, I say CLN. I know. I know, right?
I mean, that's it, man. Any of the C's and the L can come and be part of it, no problem.
Right now. The CMC, the ANC, and of course CDC should have a joint press conference, not statement. Press conference and outright rejection. This is nothing to be a compromise about. Oh, you will be neutral. Oh, if any opposition member that will endorse this particular guy to be chairman of the election commission,
you don't see nothing neutral on their guy's face.
The only thing I would tell you to close on this, the only thing I would tell you, this guy was involved with Lino before.
Yeah.
He was involved with Lino. So maybe Lino will get a soft spot for him. That is Moneyback. But he was involved with Lino before. So they might get that for him. But any opposition that will allow such a person to be an election commission chairman in Liberia, kiss the election goodbye. I will keep emphasizing that. This is nothing to take lightly. Tonight, people need to start writing all the Carter Center, all the election monitor, and everything. This guy, this election, the particular man should be outrightly rejected. They should not even take him for confirmation hearing, at least to talk about confirming him.
Right. Yeah. Let me squeeze one caller in here quickly. She doesn't call like that. Let's hear from Miss Wally Konneh, Edith Wally Konneh. Miss Wally Konneh, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, welcome.
What Edith calling and I'm smarting.
Yeah.
The other time, I think which of the group that were on your line, and I talked on the platform that day, and I said the same thing. We got very serious issue on here. And here you are. You are the base. And you here fighting on who to be chairman. Probably you want to be chairman over a losing party.
Yeah.
The serious issues are coming up. The people are trying to close all the loopholes. And here you people are. You fighting for who's supposed to be the chairman and who's supposed to do this. I don't know that something else you people getting from the chairmanship. Then you have to let us know. But I think what should be a priority now is what the party is doing now. They're coming back. They want to think they campaign for coming back on 2029. All that is not going to do anything. The people are closing their homes. So I'm just telling them, because some of them listening right now, y'all continue to fight. Enemy is a black snake. And the spring frog and the tall frog. They just try something, not put ourselves together. And the spring frog looking at them, Joe Baba, frog finish.
Yeah.
Y'all sitting there, and the blacksmith want to watch. Come and see us. And you know the blacksmith is your enemy. That's your big enemy. Your enemy, you frog, it's not a spring frog. No. It's not a tall frog. Either. The enemy is right there.
It's right
and
there.
They are there fighting.
Yeah.
Small thing they do. Oh no, you got you spring frog, you tunny, you got crow, you do that. And so in that making, while they were making fuss, and somebody just get fed and said, Blasley, this is your opportunity to come and rule. And before they left the place, half of the frogs, Blasley swallow all of them, or that half frogs, and not in where they are, and they are calling. They left from up the hill and they went in a slump. That's what we're doing here. The higher battle is being fought right now. And before you open your ears, everybody on the team, we are. The election coming. Who coming? They coming. When Minnesota? We coming to this. We coming to that. It's not even the issue. And you are here running after unnecessary things. When you chairman, you don't chairman. So what does that mean? If the party is losing and you chairman on the side, are you going to even function in the first place? For everything came to a standstill when we lose the election, and you hear fighting, and they are listening to me. So continue to fight. Go for your election. Some of you going out Iowa, wherever you want to go, you go. But the United Party, they are passing, and don't think you will be in the situation you in for you to win. You lying. You don't even love CDC right now. You fighting for yourself. So just continue. That's what I got to say, Mr. Gina.
And as you are talking, I put this the two rats fighting and the cats are looking, the black snake and the frog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see the video of it.
They're watching on big screen. You see the video, Edith?
Yeah, I was watching on B screen, but I left the screen. I came on something. I'll go downstairs on the B screen. I will see it later.
Go Go look at it now.
Please tell my brother hello. Say, Sassy hello.
The cats are Unity Party people, and the rats are CDC, are seditious, fighting among themselves.
But Mr. Gilmore,
Fight, yeah.
If you said enough for them more themselves, but to be surrounded by the cat, you can survive.
You can survive.
And you fighting the people say, oh, they fighting.
Then now you fighting.
And you are the days here. We should be marching and be telling people things are not even correct.
Right.
And you setting there all your lawmakers, all CDC leading a house. And the people, they force you and they talk the speaker shit. And now you don't even know what you're thinking. And you way on the side. Some of y'all don't even vote. And you're talking about, I'm a this, that. You're going for election. What is the party that you're going for election for? How sure are you that you're coming back? When you don't, your party not leading, what will you be?
Yeah.
And you say you're fighting. They're listening to you and they see what happened. So let them go ahead be electing their officials. They are the one that are going to go Monrovia to be the president. So let them continue because they don't see the bigger picture. But the enemy already dressed and he waiting. So y'all fight. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and let us follow y'all up before the election reach. Then no, you don't even have a place to stand.
No.
So just say that. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Thank you very much. She was very passionate. It caused for concern. This was just in passing about the confusion, the division, the infight within the CDC USA. And again, I am not mincing any words here. Supported by people in and out of the USA. Okay? Yeah.
But you know,
we'll get to it, or Abby. We'll get
listen,
to it.
that to close on that particular topic is concerning.
Yeah.
One thing people need to remember here, except for the 2023 election, all of the election here post-war in Liberia was monitored. Security-wise, it was provided by the international community.
Yeah.
You had thousands of international peacekeeping members in that country, here for the security force and, of course, the organizations and all those things that could even stretch their eyes on the government.
Yeah.
To the point that Ellen Johnson Saliva appointed people to the election commission that was heavily contested and questioned by people to the point that international community had to intervene. Today,
they had to intervene, yeah.
You have a government security apparatus that has been appointed and provided wholly and solely by the Unity Party government. You have a partisan police IG. I will state that unequivocally. I will state it.
Absolutely.
You have a partisan police IG that is writing the House of Representatives today to censure
a lawmaker.
Expel a lawmaker. When in fact, the chairman of the joint security of the country is not even speaking about such an issue. It is not lying in the police IG preview to even write such a letter. What authority has he? But because he's a partisan police, you have a government that the army chief of staff is not even speaking to the nation, or the commanding general or the defense minister speaking to the nation.
Right.
So if you can connect all of the dots in the thing, the numbers will come up. Granted, it's not a question of the number coming up. It's the question of what they will impose on you.
What they will impose on you. And let's repeat this. We'll say it over and over and again. Elections are not won on the day of election, on the day that they occur. Elections are or is a process. The preparations made. And that's why you see happening with the That's what you see happening with. I'm trying to put my face and I will bring you guys back. That's what you see happening in the Unity Party government. They are doing everything to ensure that CDC or nobody comes closer to the executive mansion again, at least in their lifetime.
But brother, the people are trying to consolidate power.
They are consolidating. They are breaking down every democratic institutions.
The guardrails
put in place. All of the tenets put in place to safeguard our democracy, our electoral process, and what have you. Do you think they attempt or that they will hold a conversation tomorrow to expel Yekeh Kollubah? Do you think it's something that is not sanctioned by perhaps a higher up?
No, perhaps only. It is sanctioned by the president's office. This thing needs to be spoken about because the first and foremost, my brother, the House of Representatives is on recess right now. In order to call, yes, they got the authority to call accept their leadership back to session in a way, but it has to be with the acquiescence.
Because who's going to pay?
With the acquiescence of the presidency.
Yeah, who's going to pay for that time?
Yes, who's going to pay? Because it's a burden on the government. The government has to pay for going back to session. And then they're going to say, "Oh, we're coming back to session today."
For Yekeh free speech that was supported yesterday by the likes of Disinformation Minister Jeremy Tweah, who said, if you don't support or vote Yekeh Kollubah, there's something is wrong with your brain, with your head.
Even the law stated that.
In fact, Jeremy Tweah, will vote for Yekeh over his mom.
Yes.
May her soul rest in peace. That what Matthew Pierre said. That you can put his mom and Yekeh Kollubah on the ballot, he will vote for Yekeh Kollubah other than his mom. Because Yekeh is consistent. Yekeh is about the people, is about the country. And anything the opposition says, Yekeh is there. So where is the inconsistency of Yekeh Kollubah?
But besides, to add up to what you stated, my brother, even the DeLong stated that it is they that have. I mean that they are the ones that have changed.
That have changed.
But Yekeh have not changed.
Yekeh have not changed. But they have changed because the supporter Yekeh insults, the supporter Yekeh nonsense he was talking against the CDC, against George Weah, his lies, his innuendos, his insults, and everything. The supporter is. But now Yekeh is doing the same exact thing and not even close. And they've changed. That's what Delon said, that Yekeh have not changed. They changed.
No.
They changed.
Yeah, but my brother, think about this for a minute. If the people will be on a reset now to be visiting their constituencies, and they decide to come back to Monrovia, on issues where in fact you got a major issue that is threatening the republic, the invasion of the republic by a foreign country, the agenda you got for tomorrow, there is nothing mentioned on that agenda.
Does not include anything about that.
Absolutely, it's not mentioned, but it's telling you that the police IG wrote them on the issue that is treasonous or whatever against a certain lawmaker or their colleague, and then is that they're going to deliberate that letter and they're going to deliberate the expulsion of Yekeh. Just take that for a minute. Are these serious people? When your country line has been taken, especially not anywhere, but the home district, quote unquote, I don't know whether I home or not, the home district of the sitting president is being invaded.
In their Sierra Leone?
Yeah,
This is the agenda. This is the agenda for the House leadership tomorrow.
Yes.
This is the agenda for tomorrow. And item B. Right, you see my cursor. B. You got A, you got B. You got call to session, prayer, reading, correction, amendment, blah, blah, blah. Business on speaker decks. A, communication from Gregory Kollubah, Inspector General, Liberia National Police, against the conduct of Honorable Yekeh Kollubah, raising serious concerns for national security, public safety, and state stability. Communication from Liberia National Police is number one. Business on the speaker decks. The regime speaker, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then B, request for the expulsion of Yekeh Kollubah. Request for the expulsion of Yekeh Kollubah.
Who sent the request?
Who sent the request? Who requested it? And if you, like Lieutenant McGill, Senator McGill said, if you remove Yekeh, you cannot tell him that he can't run in the district again. He may likely run and likely win again. Then what happens? But before you remove Yekeh, you must have two-thirds majority. I don't know whether it's simple majority or it's two-thirds. To remove Yekeh, you got to have two-thirds majority. So you need 49. You need 49 persons. It's not going to be done by the leadership of the House. It's going to be done by every member in the House. You need 49 signatures or votes. You need 49 votes. Musa Brown, we know Sumo Moba made a request, but on the official document, a name is not there. But they got a letter from Gregory Kollubah. So they should have had a Sumo Moba name on there as well. Tamasa, you wanted to come in? Let me read a few comments and then you come in.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah. Let me read a few comments and then you come in. Joda Agba. G. Dedet. Good evening to you, young lady. How are you? UP is very good at stealing elections. Absolutely. Christopher Wolote Togbasi. Elections have consequences. Mark my words. Yep. Paula Orita Reto, welcome to you. How are you tonight? Say hi to my bishop, okay? Great to have you as always. And she says, exactly the point. Musa Brown, Mr. Gilman, the Unity Party higher ups can look you in the face and tell you that they will cheat during the election. They know they will not win, but they will cheat. And Darlington Sipe, the IG is on serious. Yes. Eddie, my yatasok Belema. Only wasted epidural will choose another person over his or her mother. Wasted epidural. Victoria added, in my sincere opinion, CDC officials feel so inferior to Unity Party that they can't confront the Unity Party with all the poor governance. CDC is yet to speak with their keeping peace. LOL. And I agree with you, Ms. Added, Vicky. And so when we get to talk about this CDC, we're waiting for maybe next week, waiting for something to happen. Okay? And then we'll be very open and candid about it. Yeah. Very. And let it chips fall where they may. Yeah. But it's not good. It's not good. What is happening in the CDC? We need a united front. Christopher Togbasi, Yekeh, Kollubah, Costa, Patrick, Key, etc., caused the CDC to lose in the last presidential election. Until Yekeh can tell us clearly which side he stands on in terms of the political divide, I don't care about what UP or Barca. Yekeh is with the opposition. Did you not see him in Grand Bassa? That's who Yekeh is. He's an opposition. Yeah. Darlington Sepe, and Yekeh is an elected official. Liberia is a joke country.
But listen, my brother, before you just read the next comment, real quick.
Yeah.
I understand Tobasi's frustration, but this is a situation that you got to be very careful, guys. This is no longer about Yekeh. I read a post. I have not confirmed it, but just imagine the leadership of the House of Representatives is demanding Collins to write an apology letter to this stores board or whatever for some at the altercation or whatever they had in the House of Representatives. He said they're demanding him to do it. So if you sit there, let's assume that Luther Collins refused to write such a letter.
Right.
You think what is going to happen to him? Being an opposition member.
Being an opposition,
so don't talk about also, people don't care what will happen to Yekeh. Nobody is advocating for Yekeh directly. And Yekeh have taken a side already. He's telling in opposition. So that notion that, we don't care, and so you got to care.
You got
because
to care.
The thing is that it's going to be a selected justice, and they're going to start purging people, and then it's going to be selective.
Right.
So you got to care. That's the reason we're speaking here. Nobody
absolutely.
is speaking for Yekeh in particular.
Tobasi, you were here when they did that to Key, to take him to court, to the Supreme Court, and send him to jail. We spoke against it.
Yes.
It's not that we like him. We told people not to even call him here.
For sure.
Okay? Because we never fancy him like what he did or how he carries himself, his advocacy and insults. No, we don't. But everybody has that right. That free speech. When the legal advisor to Joseph Boyka demanded that Keita demanded that the judge set him free to go. That we are not after anybody for free speech in this country. You know? What did Yekeh do? That he free speech. Let me say hi to the lady from Norway, Velma McIntosh Kla. Welcome to you there. She says good morning from Norway. Great to have you on here. Stay with me, brace me. I will bring you on. I hope you get my Chinese order. Claire Richards, there is no more free speech in Liberia. They are doing everything possible to silence the citizens of the Republic of Liberia. No one should speak against the UP's government. That's what they are doing. And Leo Lawe, I'm following from under the core. Get better, okay? Yeah. And John Sandomomo, if the UP government like they can move their neck under the executive marshal for GMB to control it. 2029, it will not help the UP. Weah is coming back. I like that. Weah is coming back. But what are we doing to bring Weah back? We seditions. What are we doing to bring Weah back? Huh? What are we doing? Rosetta, Saki, welcome to you there. Good morning, GHT. Long time. Absolutely, it's been a while. Tamasa, let's take the
Mr. Gemma.
Henry Brisbane. Let's take Henry Brisbane, then we'll come to you, okay?
Okay.
Brisbane, you put in your order.
Yes.
put you want
you
want shrimp? You want shrimp?
No, I want
you want
order tonight.
You want pepper soup with chicken feet?
LIBERIA.
You cook palm butter with chicken soup?
You cook palm butter? I like cassava leaf palm butter.
How you know? I will give up for you now. But seriously, Mr. Gilles, something make me slap back for almost a year plus now. You know, the 3 points I want to make tonight and then leave because I gotta go to work.
Let's hear you.
Oh, Mr. Gilles, I want you to remember, you're coming from the great Tweah. Okay, the first example I want to give you that from Todmaha.
Yeah.
My brother and you attended Todmaha together. Abraham passed away.
Abraham, yeah.
Always still.
Right.
And most of the time we from the private entity we used to go watch your class lead.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happening to you now, to the whole CDC. If this was not happening, he said it. He said CDC on the red path. If CDC were going to be together now and reach in the middle of the water, that rope caught, the ferry was going to be sinking. And you know ferry not supposed to sink, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, ferry don't sink.
When Todmaha used to go all around, you will see students from Bonneville or
everywhere.
Kingsway, everywhere, the cuckoo guys.
Yeah.
You will bring them in Todmaha. Time for class leave. And what you used to do, time for class leave, you will go back in the class and say, no guys will bring, nobody will kick them.
Nope. Yeah.
We will use them. Nobody will hate them. We will use them.
Yeah.
And this is what you're doing right now. I mean, you're kicking each other. Things happening. If I heard the Omar talking, but her problem was clear, but it's just that she didn't look at you from back on the days. It better people fight now than in the middle you're settled. But if you allow this thing to say you're together before you reach in the middle, look, I will penetrate. So right now, they relax. They don't want throwing all the bomb. Nobody doing it. They don't want throwing the bomb to say, oh, CDC get trouble. They don't want doing it. Nobody else doing it. So I want you to remember that. Right now, let them throw their bomb. After everything, how long to bring the guys together?
The people that are throwing the bombs are not from outside.
Yes. People from outside using it.
Yeah.
Mr. Gamer?
No, nobody.
You know.
People from outside using people?
Yes. Mr. Gamer. You know why I don't call you from the back?
CDC seditions are cultists. That water that we drink or we drank cannot allow you to be on the inside for somebody on the outside.
Yes, you will do it. You will come. You will come, but you will not win. What did you do to Christmas City there? You know. You will do it, but you will not win. And this is what happening. So all the kids then sitting down, they rather fighting. They think they will go against each other. And this is what happening. If the rat were going to be together and reach at the middle, then the thing that's happening now with the guy here, that's what I wanted to talk on.
Mm-hmm.
The identical managers elected. Forget it.
Who the appointed, not elected. Appointed, not elected.
Appointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, appointed. He will not go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That video you put on, you good. Because I watched that video way back. I was asking who the guy way back when he was making all the point that time.
Yeah.
And you kept the video. When I got the video, I said, "Man, I know I will order my cassava." So these are video. You remember Tapla Dele video?
Yeah.
You remember the video that holds the late Tapla Dele?
Mm-hmm. Today make it.
When the man went for a confirmation hearing, you didn't see it?
Today make it 1 year since he passed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They show that video and they question him for that video. So let's see the senator then what they're going to do to that man. So for me,
but you know that's where we come from. We cannot go against this Jonathan Weedor guy with the force that is anticipated when we are fighting among ourselves. You saw when they went against Tapla Davis, when they went against Omudiki Wambudisi. You saw how they were united. Okay? When it came to hold on. When it came to the opposition against CDC government at the time, they had a common opposition. That was CDC. They were united at all fronts. They were united at all fronts. They had a common opposition that was CDC.
Yes.
But when it came to power, they were split. But when it came to attacking the government, they were united. When it came to protesting, they were united. When it came to lobbying Washington, D.C. for protests, they were united. Even though Alexander Cummings was the one spending his money, they were united beyond that. Okay?
Yeah, but
we cannot. Yeah.
My issue here, I mean, the people from this side and the CDC from down there, the CDC from down there, from Monrovia, they get a big problem with the people that here. This is the problem. Because they don't sit there when time comes from the people from here go down to get a or appointed position, they don't sit there, they be down there. Let me tell you.
But man,
nobody fighting.
Not everybody. What I always tell people is that the revolution is not meant to benefit everybody. The revolution is meant to make change that will benefit the country. And the change can come in the form of building schools, building roads, electricity, or pipe-borne clean water, all of those things that make life conducive, that, providing security for investment, a justice system. Today we are talking about, we're going to be going into the justice system with Samuel Tweah. How people, investors, can have confidence in the country when the justice system is so broken that you have somebody call himself president will tell you, I understand that one you're talking there, but I will work with the majority. They play where the majority are. when they get quorum, that the player will work. When the justice system says no, okay, so that's what the revolution is about, and what it should be about. It should not be about, oh, all that time that I was talking every day on the phone on my show. So what do I get? It does not qualify you for anything. The revolution is not meant for people who were involved in the process to be the benefactors. But it's a that things you are fighting for. You want things accomplished. You want changes to be made to various sectors. But it's not about, so do I get a job now? Can I get that thing? What thing? You know, I will advocating whole day. I can't get a job until we get past that. And don't worry about why this person was appointed and that other person was not appointed. We will not get anywhere. Thank you. Tamasa, let me say hi to a number of people here that you can take it away.
Yeah.
Kon Nangbe, welcome to you there. Good evening, Mr. Gilmore, the voice of the voiceless. Welcome there. And my dancing partner, Alberta Bolukish, welcome to you. She says, oh, thank you, Mr. Gilmore. No doubt. Thank you very much. Mass SP, because they had just one goal, which was to remove President Weah, and they succeeded doing that. Derafina Hawa, you are absolutely right, Mr. Gilmore, no doubt. Yep. Josephine Sata Moa Amisa, welcome there. Great to have you. Tamasa, let's hear you. Take it away.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, I just try to process everything that's going on, but I just want to bring this to our membrane, so that we understand the kind of machinery we are facing. Mind you, if the Unity Party, these are remnants, more especially the indigenous sons and daughters who joined the TWP, the Tweah Party, and they were assimilated to the TWP philosophy and ideology. And when that TWP, after they took their power in 1876, and by 1980, they took over power through the coup, those sons and daughters, especially the remnants, the indigenous sons of daughters that were assimilated under that particular TWP, both of them went and opened their two political institutions. Edward Bian Cassidy opened the Unity Party, and then you have Jackson Fiado open the Liberal Action Party. The philosophy and the ideology, here what I want to bring our people, it is not the name. There is the extension of the machinery of the TWP. But these were indigenous who worked for these people, and they had these ideas. One, they make sure they strangulate everyone. Two, they make sure if you don't support them, they don't give you job. Three, they make sure that all their hardcore partisans, they put them in strategic places of governance, that they can have absolute grip of the system. That is the philosophy. And I just want to do that, just summarize that in less than 2 minutes, so that we understand what we have on our hands, and that will prepare us that we want to engage this system. We have to be very forceful. We have to be strategic. We have to be resilient and very, very solid. And this is the system that we're fighting. The system that we're fighting, it is not the name. They make a big call Joseph Yuma Black guy by name, but this guy, when it comes to his nature, the nature is strictly the Tweah Party nature. These were the indigenous that grew, the mind that grew under the TWP. So what we're fighting, it is the extension of the TWP, but in different colors. And we have the only thing you need to know about is the way they govern. They make sure if you don't support them, they don't give you power. You have to support them, and then they give you power. And they make sure that every strategic area, leadership, speaker, pro tem, everything should fall under their belt. Making sure the National Elections Commission, everything. Just why, Madam Sally, once they came from there, you understand what was going on. And this is the system that we're fighting. This is.
Barker was indoctrinated into that.
Yeah. So this is a system. I just want for our people to just understand in the nutshell. And as you said it, to go against such a system that are fully entrenched with all of these things that have been existing for so long, we have to be very strong, and we'll have to be together with one ideas, without no division, to confront this kind of system. We tried it for 12 years under Madam Saliva. It didn't work. No. It didn't work at all. And now Joseph Boakai now, he's the extension of that particular factor in solidifying that grapes. It's caring for our democracy. It is it's a serious challenge of our democracy, Mr. Gilman. And I just want for our people to understand what we are facing. It is not just the name, but it is a system that this guy have been indoctrinated with from even in the 60s or 70s. And these are the same philosophy they are bringing.
If you got this man that worked in government for plenty years, before he became head of the government.
So when guy ideas from,
you know, absolutely.
So that's why I just put forward to just understand that we are fighting a civil system and we need to be firm.
We need to be firm. Yeah. Favor L. Morris, welcome to you. She says, thanks so much, my dear brother Tamasa. Dorothy, these are you. And you are here listening to confuse people with Dorothy, your own part. Lucien Funny, thanks so much, brother sir. It's just 1000% correct. And Cecilia Freeman, Delano, you said it right. We are witnessing a new order of the TWP. You couldn't have said it any better, no doubt. Yeah, Abi, go ahead. Then I will bring Musa Brown.
You know, my brother, one thing that, a couple of things, a few things that need to be resonating with people right now, and they need to understand what we are up against. If these people could remove a central bank governor under the guise of he committed corruption, blah, 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 a 10-year position.
A 10-year position.
And $300,000.
What you got $300,000? They pay that man almost $1 million, $950,000.
Because I think they're supposed to pay in. They're supposed to pay them. I think they're supposed to pay in yes.
Yeah, but the people took their lump sum and check out.
Oh, okay. So if they're willing to do that for just a position,
his nephew.
Yes, and then they may appoint his nephew there. And that nephew brother is also at the LRA in top position there.
Yeah.
I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, George Weah, our president, which are his brother, nephew, whatever, in government position.
In government position.
Even his children, he didn't even allow them to come to the limelight.
No.
Of course, mature children, he didn't allow them to come to the limelight. But he got this for the plenty-year experience man.
Yeah.
He's not even conscious of it. You got this guy that he just appointed talking about over the Southeastern region, they even get population, so without worry about that. He's stating that. Then as such, man, you're going to make an election commission chair. Look, let me tell you this. Yes, the CDC USA got issues, but this is way beyond just the CDC. The CDC is not the only opposition in Liberia.
No.
CDC is the biggest opposition in Liberia.
The biggest opposition.
They should take the mantle and start to contact the other opposition today. Take the initiative. Guys, we need to speak and speak as a whole here. There should be a very strong, not written statement. Again, there should be a very strong opposition. So let's worry about the conflict right now, but the issue about right now, because you're gonna have that man confirm why you still got your issue yet. So that's not the issue right now. The issue is this guy needs to be uprightly rejected and forcefully so. Anybody that has any direct tie, especially if you are some kind of nominal member down the line, so it's obvious because almost every Liberian got some political alignment. It's understandable. But not a hardcore person like a foot soldier for this United Party government, the United Party itself, to sit there and allow such to happen. Again, I would state this, just case the election goodbye. This may, even if the other commissioner agree to tell you go announce the election result that our opposition is a winner, he would not do it. He will give the country another result, and he will not care the ramification. That's how much they are resolved.
Yeah.
So I just want to point those things out. People should. This is nothing to take lightly. They putting it in your face and they're telling you accept it. Again, I'm telling you, when President Weah appointed Deviata Brown, one of the first person that wrote a communication calling on President Weah to immediately withdraw that appointment was the very Louis Brown that you got at United Nations today.
Yeah.
I'm here to hear from you tomorrow what he will say.
Where he was saying.
Deviata Brown never had anything to show that indeed she was involved with anything.
The United
While
Party.
Louis say anything, they will throw him out. You got to support the United Party.
Yep. But I'm just saying the condemnation that came about for a lady that was not even proven to be any active in the CDC. That's my point.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's true, nephew. But Louis now is in the pocket of the United Party, so you're not hearing nothing from him.
You're not hearing anything.
You're not hearing anything from him.
The life of Mr. Cummings and everybody need to be speaking, because I tell you what, they had similar press statement issue when the issue about Speaker Kofa came about. They converged as a political party and they spoke collectively. They were not written statement. This is nothing about written statement. Yeah, you can write the international community and other people and speak to them, and if possible, to travel and meet some of those the partners to this republic, for them to see to it that this kind of thing, they brazen disregard for the sentiment of our democracy.
Brazen attack on the democracy.
This is what coming through my mind. Look, and it's something I think is something that we need to look at very seriously. We see how the opposition political parties they are very lukewarm. I think certain thing is interplaying and interweaving with that particular lackadaisical attitude when it comes to the opposition community. The issue about power. The issue about power is at the center of this. And some of the opposition political parties that collaborated and give the unity parties that left line. At the end of the day, like the ANC and other things, I seen that weariness in there. But I just want to plead with the opposition community. Look, this is about our nation. That self-interest, political interest situation, these things, I think the opposition political party need to see this. This has nothing to do if you collaborate with the CDC or to bring force to the current administration. It doesn't give the CDC leverage for 2029. So either way, so I just want to plead with the opposition community, because these are things that are interplaying, that making the opposition very lukewarm. Because they feel that, when they come around the CDC, they feel that maybe one way or the other, they give CDC leverage, or CDC give the other people leverage. I think the opposition community need to see that, look, and put the ambition on the side, and to see how best they can come together as a collaborating force for one voice, at least when they see anything that we know that will bring future embarrassment or that will put the country into danger. I think it is the responsibility, that fiduciary responsibility of the opposition political party to erect that particular checkpoint. And I just throwing this out there because for one way or the other, if you see how the opposition they are very lukewarm. And there's something that interplaying in there that making it to be lukewarm. But seeing this particular factor, I think it's something that I need to call for the emergence of opposition in terms of a one voice, for the betterment of our country, especially when it comes to the democracy that have been, nurtured, more especially on, the leadership of President Weah for 6 years. We can't go back. So I hope, the comments and now the abilities, with the CMC, the Liberty Party, the guys are gone. We can't talk about them anymore. And we have other political parties there, how they call them movie, and other people to see how best they can pull their act together and work out these things instead of them looking at who will be the arrowhead 2029 or which of the political party have leverage and other things. I don't think that would be the necessity to now that it can rely on, because other than that, our country, we'll lose everything to the Unity Party. I hope they can hear us, and to see how best they can come together one. But look, it's not time for press conferences. It is time for action. No. Yeah, action. It is time for action.
Delano, let me tell you this. Even if the opposition members, they are lukewarm, you talk about the presidency, but legislatively, they would not even win a jink for any seat.
Yeah.
Because you have the Unity Party to determine every part of the electoral process. So you got a senatorial candidate over there as an ANC or a CMC, they're not going to tell me if you allow this kind of thing to go on, will you get a like of people like this guy here from Punk County, Winnie Prince Moy in an election?
Yeah.
You think it will happen?
No.
Will you allow United Party to chair such an election?
No.
It's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Factor in.
Right.
And I will read a few comments, and then I will close honesty. I will honestly call on if it costs President Weah to meet with the likes of Konneh and other people for them to speak directly to the Liberian people in the national community in terms of forcefully, vociferously. Let me use that word. That go English?
I think it's more than good.
Very good English.
Yes, to condemn this party and ask the government to immediately withdraw such an appointment. Thank you, my brother.
And it can happen if the opposition can come together and make that demand. We saw the pressure. We saw the pressure applied on the CDC government by the opposition.
Yes.
During again the time of Wambudigi on the Bush, when he was appointed, the challenge of citizenship, DeLong and everybody, until he was withdrawn.
Not only Wambudigi, even the guy that was appointed as the first justice minister. No, forget about that. First guy that was appointed as justice minister during the CDC when it took power, the first person. Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson.
Appointment. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Under pressure, they withdrew him.
Yeah.
Okay. Because those are positions not for fanatics.
Right.
Okay. We have the Senate. I think CDC got a good number of senators in there. I hope they can prevail on their colleagues and those independent senators and whatsoever.
You sure that we'll get good number there?
Yeah, I mean you need
outside Joe said run away.
Good number on the paper.
16, good number on the paper. But I mean, if you have integrity for yourself, for your institution, you went for your political party and you're not able to feed the people.
No, many men now support us small. He the man. We're looking for good number.
For your political party and your first convention, you're not able to feed the people.
But is that the best of a beat and how you feel people?
Upon all the 1 million bosses you get in the country.
Yeah. Okay. No, on a serious note, this should call for all hands on deck.
Yeah.
All hands on deck. We can't sit idle by and allow Joseph Boyka to have his way. Okay? I'll play you a video here. Before we go to the line, we got 2 people on the line. If you want to call, you can call now because our lines are officially open. We play you a video here of the no information, disinformation minister, Jeremy Matthew Pierre, praising Rep Kollubah, talking about if anyone say they can't vote for Rep Kollubah, there's something wrong with your brain. And that he will vote for Rep Kollubah over his late mother at the time she was still alive when he said that. So you know what he meant. His mom was still alive when he said he will vote for Rep Kollubah over his mom. That Yekeh was a consistent human being. He did everything for the opposition. He did everything for his country, for the people. Okay? But today, the very people that Yekeh was advocating for, that he was insulting on behalf, going against the CDC government, are the same people that are after his neck, after removing him. They get their knees on his neck. Okay? We have to stand up, the opposition bloc. We have to stand up. They were there, they were supported by Alexander Cummings, who entered contract with Allen White and other people, and they imposed sanctions on our officials. Okay? They imposed sanctions. It was not free. They pay money, they lobby people for that. But I hope we learn our lessons now, especially those of us in the CDC, whether former officials, now leaders, or ordinary partisan, whosoever. I hope we learn our lessons now. Yeah, I hope we did. Other than that, like AB stated here tonight, we can kiss 2029 goodbye. Okay? Somebody, like Orita Kwa from Delaware, she said, that's why Luther, the party, Unity Party chairman, Lucifer, we call him Lucifer on the show, said Unity Party will live for 200 years because they are breaking down every institutions that guarantee your rights, that guarantee free, fair elections. They are breaking every institutions down to ensure that they can have their way or no way. Let's go to the telephone lines here. First, we'll bring Musa Brown in the order you came in. He been on hold for 16 minutes, and then we'll go to a caller from Minnesota. I believe that's Emmanuel Taylor. Brown, Musa.
Hey, Mr. Gamer, how you doing?
I'm good. Welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Gamer, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, I want to say hi to Delano and AB for the show. Good show, good analysis.
Yeah,
and but Mr. Gamer, you know, when you guys are speaking, my heart, I feel disappointed because, look, Mr. Gamer, it was only Dara Dillon alone that they elected as a senator. Dara Dillon stood against Tapla Zo. How to call him?
Tapla Koma.
Tapla Zo.
Yeah, Zolizo.
Yes. Zolizo, right. Zolizo, that's the name I was looking for. Only Dara Dillon alone, Mr. Gaiman. And then another guy that they wanted to make election commission chair, Dara Dillon said the man a Nigerian man.
Yeah.
It's innocent shit.
Wambudigi. On the Buisi Wabudigi, yeah.
Wabudigi. Carlos Dillon alone, again, champion that cause. And then somebody is saying, oh, the protein. No. Who are the protein by then?
Abochie.
But why is it silent in the House of Senate? Look, Mr. Gamen, if our opposition lawmakers are strong in that Senate, even a new matter was never going to be confirmed.
No.
Because the video, Yumane declared himself as a rebel, and he knocked his chest that he got men to kill somebody.
And people died.
Yes.
Yeah.
People died. The same threats that were associated with Zolizo. For Zolizo, if I hear say, or somebody go to his house. But Yumane say, I'm going to look for him and kill him. He was speaking directly about a security office, a government property.
Yeah.
A man who is serving our country as an immigration officer.
Farabu. If I found Farabu anywhere, I will mob him to death.
All right?
Yeah.
Yes. He said it. He said, arrest me. I will kill him. In the faces of the securities. Okay? But the opposition, senators sat down to that place. They confirmed that man. Up to now, they still confirm him, even though this man, the same man that they reappointed to that of as a local government minister, they sat down there, they confirm him as a local government minister, but this man is the one that is causing the problem between Guinea and Liberia. Who is speaking? Who is speaking, Mr. Gamer?
They're not calling him. They're calling Yekeh. They're calling Rep Kollubah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is speaking? We are in trouble. The lawmakers have become like Sodu. Look, nobody cannot twist the arm of every senator to that place. I spoke to my junior brother today, and I was telling him, I said, you guys are like a toothless bulldog. You can stay for nothing. He's a senator from Great Cape. It's not all about, oh no, I want a president. No. When you are opposition, you are opposition. Look, Mr. Gamer, my heart I have an opposition political party. But for you, for you. But yeah, see, that's one of the reasons why I got mad. But back then, with Speaker Kofa. Why did I get mad? Because Speaker Kofa, you the speaker of the chairman in government. They are appointed normally. Look, the speaker can love it. The speaker can go to the source of Senate and talk to people. That's why the United Party are good at. They could endorse propaganda. They will make sure. Well, opposition, the Bible, believe it, opposition.
They will say the speaker. They will say the speaker interfering in their affairs. Who could have used our senators? Our senators that were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you imagine? And up to present, the association with us, Joseph, not least Joseph, but Joseph, they're not opposition political party. So Joseph, the UP party. You saw the Secretary General of the United Party where you were at. So the UP, the power convention, that different party there, that distraction group, that party, he fight. So Mr. Gamer, look, our people need to wake up. That's one. Two, it's about the citizens themselves, more especially our guys here in America. Our guys here in America. I'm so much disappointed, Mr. Gamer, to the extent where I know these few guys that have always been against leadership. These are the same people. I engaged Janako when Janako appeared on Freedom FM. And I told him, I said, Janako, you can come and have all the convention in Philadelphia. When you leave, CDC will be divided. Because if these people will come in power, these people that have fought 3 leadership, because they were not in power and they elect any one of them, the other people will fight them. Then the fighting will continue. We need to change the convention. I told Janako when he appeared on Freedom FM. And this is a problem. What we need to do is not to fight right now. What we need now is a strong force. What we need now is a strong opposition. But you know what, Mr. Game? All the other political parties are compromised. I tell you, ANC is compromised. Because ANC made Joseph Boakai.
They did.
The ANC political leader was the one that was spending the money. ALP made Joseph Boakai. It was ALP that made Joseph Boakai the first private jet to go to Ghana. And I tell you what, these guys are getting in a court. Even though they're not on the forefront, Mr. Gamer, on the table court in the second place. They're getting in a court. They can't talk. When last have you heard Benina Ure, who referred to his fellow citizens as cockroaches?
Cockroaches.
When last? When last? At least Kumi can try and say nothing changed. But this is our problem. It is when the CDC, the opposition political party. And if we are looking at the opposition political party, we must take that stand.
We must take the
if
lead.
People look up to you, take the stand.
Take the lead.
Take the lead.
Yeah. Thank you, Musa.
Let me just conclude on this. Okay, let me conclude quick. This guy that is being nominated, Senator Weedor, it's a unity partisan. There is the time. CDC has never demonstrated. I call on CDC to demonstrate. It is about time we take the street and reject Senator Weedor to the court.
Yeah.
Let the court we are any name. He has been so peaceful, but we will not agree this. Because we defend our lives, the peace, the stability of Liberia, the foreign march of Liberia depend on Joshua, and our life is dependent on that party. We must take the lead. And let me tell President Joshua, if you want to be president, be president. If you don't want to be president, tell us who know for somebody else. That's our conclusion. Thank you and God bless you, Mr. Gamer, for the
Thank you
time.
very much, Musa Brown. Let's go to the next caller here. 612-6177. Hello. 612.
Mr. Gamer, good evening.
Good evening. How you doing? Your name?
Emmanuel Taylor.
Taylor, welcome. I saw your comment. I kind of knew it was you, but I gotta make sure.
Yeah. I just called to budget what Tamasa said. Tamasa, good evening, guys.
Welcome.
The playbook. Look, Mr. Gideon, what's happening in Liberia is a stage process managed that is going on. There's no civil society, there's no religious leader, there's no Lima Bowie because the chief of security, national security advisor, like her partner. So you will not hear anything. Nothing we're talking about demonstrating is calculated. There's no opposition. The only opposition in our country for CDC to work with is Musa Belete. You leave Mr. Cummings off, he will never be in opposition again. If those guys prefer for Labor to bring than for them to talk. Because they see in their mind, if they talk, they are talking for George Weah. I think those guys prefer the country to perish, to die, than to talk. They don't go and he talking something, he throw one or two stuff out and think, will not get anything for it. In the Senate and the House of Representatives, they talking like they did hear Joseph Baga all the play fighting. Now Daros Dillon, as he said, Daros Dillon took the lead. Daros Dillon convinced our own help Peter Como to go against. He was the chairman. Peter Como to go against Zolizo. We don't understand what we need to start doing. The leadership of CDC should start threatening people. 2029, if you can fight from in there, do not expect to ask for ticket support for 2029. That the party start to see new breed of active, aggressive children and put them in the Senate and the House. Because the guys that are there, they will not do it. No opposition. Aggressive guys are not opposition. Snow, they're not opposition. Amara, Konneh, they're not opposition. All the government are Joseph Gon, Pato Jala from Lofa, they're not opposition.
No.
Those guys are not opposition. So you don't get no talking from them. My girl, man, my girl too soft to say anything. My girl, I'll fight her.
No, but my girl,
we don't have anybody that will be the problem. That's the problem.
My girl will speak, but they will come without stigma and talk about, oh, the man is sanction man. The man got sanction. He's not supposed to talk.
But no, sanction man, he don't know that he's not the only sanction man. Sanction, what the case are against him? Let the government prosecute the case. I think.
Right.
And McGill should be able to express themselves while I was killing. Look, McGill, the president of the Republic of Liberia, gave instructions to put people on payroll. And the men put people on payroll. Is that corruption?
Right.
Now the problem is with the guys when they come out to defend, they can't defend themselves.
And they came back and they said the LCC said he committed no crime, they clear him. But then they went, but now they are saying
using other politics.
They are saying the LCC was appointed by George Weah. So,
but the NEC, the LCC is an independent group now from the new.
Very independent.
The new
very independent.
Independent. So Justice Minister had nothing to do with them.
Giving
they got it independent.
Yeah, giving teeth to bite. And who get in the teeth? George Weah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it. The election commission chairman person, we don't have fighter. None of those guys who support it, and we don't have. Then you one man, the guy said the color, the previous color, and thing. Directly, he was able to convince Bocha, he convinced John B. Kanga, and convinced our own Blair Brown from Maryland.
Yeah.
Brown and Peter Como. All the men did our deal on day.
Yeah.
Anything white for him. We need somebody to fight. Nobody there to fight. Yes, so they have many times they wish Joseph Boga around fighting. And they run. They don't want more Ali than Samuel to Amos to them. And think Costa them. They're not Joseph Boga.
No. Thanks, Taylor.
So if I talking about Joe, we're not talking Joe. We're into what Joe else will be doing.
Right. Thank you.
It's an organization. They got to give it. Our chairman said he's too cool. He's too much. He's not a fighter. He needs to fight. And being very aggressive, Mr. Gamer. We can do all the things, but from in the house there, I will start putting 30 messages to our elected officers. They are not working. They are not performing.
No.
So 2029, they can guarantee a ticket. I will start telling them. Because they'll just sit there for the need, get 9-year pay, 6-year pay, and they're not fighting a car's going out where they're going to fight. And then, nobody in our law. These people don't for them. I take them. I take these people them because they're going through the they see them going through the investigation. So they can be fighting much. I think. But other people there.
Thank you.
They begin from bunker, he jump, most ability. So like that's the problem we're facing. We don't have fighter in there. And where the real fighter come from in Capitol building. When you got men there to fight for you, the noise will go heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gilman.
No doubt. Thank you very much. Bewazi, welcome to you there. Favor Morris, welcome. And Victoria Soba, welcome to you as well. Salome Weeks, my lovely little sister there from Seattle, Washington. Welcome. Good to see you, as always. Let's take our first female caller, and then we'll go to Tokyo, Japan, and then we'll come back to the United States to Lucien Vani. Miss Freeman, Sisi, welcome.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. German.
Hi.
Hi, Delano Tamasa, and maybe the man who English fine here more.
All of y'all can call this show for ABA.
English fine here more too bad, Mr. German.
Now, patient green, and the world need Joyce Lamagan win. Yeah.
How you doing there?
English fine ABA more too bad. We'll say another thing again, Mr. German. I just want to add to what the caller just said and Delano Tamasa.
Right.
Mr. German, Tamasa was talking about Cummings, adding to the opposition. Cummings is not actually an opposition to the Unity Party government.
No. Even
Ben and I, we were here when Weah was president.
Right.
So how these people fought him.
They were
These
united.
people, they were united. They forgot that they were prominent people in society.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't just doing it in the background, but they brought their faces to the platform.
They mobilized people.
That was a statement they were making.
Yeah.
That we don't like you, we don't want you,
Mm-hmm.
we will do anything possible, even if it costs us to spend our money to get you out of the executive mansion.
Which they did.
The people did everything humanly possible.
Yeah.
Just to fight Weah. They kill people and they lie on the CDC government.
Yeah.
They did all kinds of things. Protests, you could see communists protesting. Then you were protesting.
Every
communists
day.
would protest at the same time. He would use his money to go to Washington.
Pay people where to go to DC. Yeah.
Yeah, so DC, where
The very Josiah Joker
they
there.
were on Facebook writing.
Yeah.
They were during Weah time, they were going to the Capitol building in the US
Yeah.
to tell the American government that the Weah administration is so corrupt, they should not help the country. Are you seeing them doing it?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
First of all, look at the crisis that we are having now in Lofa. That kind of major crisis.
Yeah.
Have you heard Konneh saying anything?
No.
Or even Benin Ayue?
No.
If it was during Weah time and this thing happening, Mr. Gilmore,
Oh.
by now Liberia upside down.
There were going to be
The entire
protests.
Liberia will be upside down.
Yeah.
Especially after Bouaka himself announced last year that the Guinean president gave him, Bouaka, 10 pay cuts.
Yeah.
He didn't say the Guinean president gave the Liberian government 10 pay cuts.
No.
He said the Guinean government gave me, Bouaka,
Yeah.
10 pay cuts.
10 pickers.
Can you imagine? He personalized the gift.
Yeah.
He personalized it that he was the one that his birthday that somebody just bought 10 pay cuts to give to.
Mm-hmm.
What business between you and that boy that he will go give you 10 pay cuts? The same boy that gave you 10 pay cuts, and the same boy fighting your own people, your ethnic group. That for you, there are GC people there.
Yeah.
What kind of GC man? That his own people, they fighting, terrorizing, making them to be displaced in their own town, in their own native town, So you see, but they're there. They're none of them talking. Now to divert us, they're using Yekeh, Tina, he said, all of them jumping on it. So the issue about the opposition coming together, the only person maybe that you will see, maybe will fight along with Weah, maybe it will be Musa Belete, which is why you saw they started fighting him already. They started fighting Musa. Once they see you, the people that they know loyal to Weah, that they know they cannot turn their heart around. Those were the people they fight to put sanction on.
Right.
You get Jefferson Tamakoji, they line him with sanction.
Yeah.
You got and McGill. They line him with sanction. Those people that they know that will stand where we are.
Yeah.
These were the people that they fought, because I'm sure they called them in the background during that period when he was president, and they refused to pay attention. They put their loyalty behind Weah. See what Bouaka did to what his name is, the movie guy name.
Kamaya. Maxwell
Put
Kamaya.
that guy and put it in jail. Put Maxwell in jail, say Maxwell told right. That seen rest Bouaka benefited from it. They gave some of that rest, he took it.
Yeah.
But today he put a man in jail just for foolishness.
But he said he can't
Just
record.
to make everybody
He
to
can't
look
remember.
bad.
He said he can't remember good.
The professor, they say his weakness is to recognize food disease. So tell me. So, and again, another thing I want to close on is what Delano Tamasa said when he talks about the two people who came together and opened those two political parties during the 1985 or so. One, he called their names, but then I don't know them. So, and he called their names. And one thing I want us to know is Bien Kessely and the other guy that opened the Liberia Action Party.
Jackson Abdo.
The unit party that we are seeing now is the new order, of the Tweah party that he had before. Spirit don't die. The body will die, but the spirit lives. And when the spirit is living, it goes into the body of people that are living.
Yeah.
That are living, Mr. Gaymon. Like
that's
in the
the
Bible.
That's the Kuba movement.
Spirit movement. In the Bible. Prophet Elijah. And the Bible says when Elijah died, when Prophet Elijah, he didn't die, but his body ascended to heaven. And when God got ready to bring John the Baptist, he said John the Baptist would come in the spirit of Elijah. Okay? So John the Baptist came in the spirit of Elijah. Now this unity party, they have come in the spirit of the Tweah party. Everything that people practiced yesterday is what they are doing.
Is what they are doing.
Everything is a game. First of all, the people came, they took every other person that weren't with them, they took them from jobs and empower only the people. And not just the people, but the loyalists. They put them into key positions because what they're locking down everywhere. You don't want anybody to even spy. Anybody that will get a piece of water to drink from UP government, you must go and go with case Bwaka ring. If you cannot case Bwaka ring by causing Weah, you're not getting water.
No.
You're not getting water, Mr. Game. So we are in a serious problem. So Tambasa calling the other people, he get with CSR. Cummings will not say nothing. You there can he talk small, then he go back. Because he thinks when he talks, Weah will benefit.
Right.
So he's not going to do it.
No.
Even you think that when he talks, Weah will benefit. So you will not hear anything from these people. If they will call for LIBERIA to burn down, they prefer LIBERIA burning down and for them to speak truth to power. So that's where we are. That only God we're looking at not intervene. Only God.
Thank you very much. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ms. Freeman.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go to Japan and welcome Frank Konneh. Bill, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Michael Gilman.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Good evening. And let's say good evening to your panelists and good evening or good afternoon to the other listener and the silent listener too.
Right.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, long time I haven't called on your show. And thank you so much for the show, for your great job that you're always doing for the Liberian people.
Right.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, I called because let's say one or two, issue like or the speakership in the house, for the opposition to lose the speakership, that it hurt me so much,
Absolutely,
for opposition to sit down, the main position that opposition to grab, the power in the place there, the people they sleep and they let the ruling party, they do all types of things on them, they take out the speaker, since that incident took place, I know, these people, the ruling party trying to take advantage on the opposition leader, because they say he quiet or what. And Mr. Gilman, one of the things again, really, you see,
Your call on hold, though. You put me on hold. Okay, let's go to Lucien Vani. Lucien Vani, welcome.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gilman.
How you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for the show, Mr. Gilman.
No doubt.
I want to say thank you for Sir on the show that we. And I want to say thank you to everybody. You give Mr. Gilman the Rosa said it all. And I think for me the best way option for the opposition, because the only opposition we have in LIBERIA CDC. Mr. Konneh, they are all being bored. They are all part of the Unity Party, but they just act like they're not part of it. They all benefiting from this Buckeye government. They're all participating on the table. They're all doing things. And these are things that some of us, we always say is that, President, we don't know how to speak, Mr. Gilman. Like I said all the time, that here, especially the citizens here in America, Mr. Gilman, we have all the power to make the change for our people. Even those brothers and sisters back, we are the one that's going to make them to be brave, because when they see the braveness from us, they'll get inspired. But if we fighting among ourselves here and try to divide ourselves, trying to do all these different things, it make them weaker. That's why the country children that change their need to Congo people, this is what they do. One person we are there, they got it themselves because they got Congo need. They are the Congo people. They came together to form CPP. They came together to form the alliance, all because little men were there.
They all got it themselves. They're not you real. All of them, they work together.
They form
because they want to move one man.
Yeah, they form what other one name?
All right. So CDC, CDC is a tremendous folks. The only thing CDC need is that unifying unity and that consistency. And we need leaders because not everybody will speak, Mr. Gaiman, because not every leader can talk.
No.
So those that can talk, we empower them maximum. It's not a joke, Mr. Gaiman. We empower them maximum to do the work and do whatever what we have to do. We can do that. People can be not greater than us, Mr. Gaiman. I'll be honest. But because we're not together, and two, we all just think that person we have to do all. No, he can't do it all. He alone, he can't. Right. He just want to be behind the back. We just need to take the instruction for him. Those that have the bravery to be here, better be there. It's supposed to come. Because, like you say, if 2029, if we just think that the CDC is the only option where everybody will just depend on CDC, this guy that will rig the election, probably maybe we'll end up going back to war because some will not agree. Because for me, myself, being like, bro, I will not agree for it. To be honest, I'm saying it today. I will not. That is not our prayer, but this is the plan that the Unity Party trying to do. All the strategic areas they're trying to make sure that those places are locked just in case tomorrow, even when we're going to election, whatever they say should be found. Just like how they burn the Capitol building with the notion, with the understanding of Baka, he don't know, and all these things.
Yeah.
And when without no explanation, nobody coming from the other side to explain nothing, Mr. Coming and no one come to get no statement. They remove certain speaker, none of those things, all the things that went under the carpet without nobody saying anything about it. So all I can say, Mr. Gaiman, tonight is that I call on the CDC because CDC is for the people, Mr. Gaiman. You understand the CDC.
Right.
Those are not educated. Those are educated. Those are not get money. Those that get money. Those are not get no family. Those that get family. Everybody in our party. That the party that makes everybody to be respected. The potato green setup, the pepper setup, the party for the people. Like you said, not everybody will talk. Got to be minister. Got to be assistant minister. No, we want for Liberia to be better and get better for everyone else. Whether you're Kisi man, your Bani man, your Mandingo man, we all supposed to benefit from this country. Not certain group of people, not certain hierarchy, but us all. And I think the only way we can do it, we all have to take the same route. If they take the drastic route, we got to take the same route. When they take the clandestine act, we got to take the same act. Because the people say in the Liberian settlement agreement, they say buy so good and buy medicine. You can't be getting we were on your board, then you're trying to pull some kind of medicine that can burn it. You got to put some pepper on a we want this agreement to burn that stuff and get dried right away so it can get burnt. Yeah. All right. And that's how we got to do this. Thank you, Mr. Gaiman. I'm not all the time.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant. Great to hear you.
He said, you got a win on there, you put Vaseline on it.
Or baby oil.
On it. You can put baby oil on it. Folks, it's been a great night. Let's wrap up here with our analyst. Senior analyst Tamasa, you go further than AB gonna see the deal.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman. I think there are a lot going on, and there's a lot today where we put on the table. But I think I didn't talk a little bit about my institution. I let them use some possessive.
Right.
But I think the CDC is a great party. The CDC is a big party. Sometimes where you find minor contradiction, these things are there, that shows strength too as well. But the greater thing is the CDC of the USA and all other chapters, like Europe and other things, are the helping arm of the largest body, the global.
Right.
So I know one thing for me, and I just want to emphasize on, is for the global to be very strong home. One thing I noticed, the National Executive Committee of a party, we can't have people in the U.S. at the same time they're occupying positions within the party on ground. These things are not healthy for the party. So if the vacancies are there, I know the acting chairman and members of the party back home there's a need that the party go for the national convention so that we can restructure effective immediately. There are folks on the ground waiting to work. They need to be given power, responsibilities through the executive means so that they can start doing the work. Those that are here after the 6 years and the occupying positions within the party and now they are in the U.S., let them relinquish their positions and reside since they want to reside. I think it's very helpful for our party. But I see a greater prospect. I see a vibrant prospect. One thing about this party, one thing we need to look at is the arrowhead, where the arrowhead stand and what the arrowhead is thinking on. And these are things we need to really get that, some information to know how to go about. But I see a solid movement. The party, the construction of the party headquarters, it brings significant emphasis on a significant value and stability to the party. Mr. Gilman, I think this year it's a good year. I think most of these minor contradictions will be sought out. It will be sought out by 2027. We'll see a formidable group of people moving in one accord. Look, when the arrowhead come and speak and unite and tell the party what the direction of the party, we are militants and cadres and philosophers, we are bound to follow. Lord, Mr. Gilman, it is not about who wrong, who right, who wrong, who right. When it comes to party politics, from time immemorial, or especially the kind of group that we have, the logic of the party, there will always be these minor contradictions, but it left with those individuals, as even my sister, my brother wife, talk about what it can talk about. Look, position and everything. At times you can narrow yourself. We went through these things. You can narrow their tremendous opportunity in the future. So those that are here in the US, jumping around, all the kind of thing. Look, these things are not healthy for the party. Let us look at down. Those that runs the party, those that look, the CDC USA, if I told the other people, the CDC USA is the miniature of the largest body in Liberia. So whatsoever the body says, the global body says, one or the other, if there's any issue that we find problem with, we can go in internally and discuss it and narrow your ambition and move forward. What the people say, look, without the people in Liberia, the CDC in America will not exist. Without the people in Liberia, the CDC in Europe will not exist. The reason why we exist is because of the CDC Liberia. So the issue that people will be talking about, without the CDC Liberia, there's nothing in the called CDC USA. Without the CDC Liberia, there's nothing in the called CDC Europe. So then if the CDC in Liberia now, the global body, you are just a part and parcel of that body. If that body speaks, whether they are right or wrong, that can be discussed another way. But at the largest point, I think I want to talk to our people, especially the USA group. Europe, I think it's okay, but USA is still going through some issues. But I know this issue will be resolved, and by 2027, I think we'll be more stronger than ever before. But I think everything is going on fine. This contradiction too is good. The minor contradictions are good in the party. They also strengthen the party. They give other people ego. They give other people strength to rise up. It's almost like the ANC. The ANC will never be mute. Any party that mutes sometimes, nothing happens, but it goes on to talk. By the end of the day, we should find a solution to move ahead. And I hope we will get at that point. I know the political leader is following keenly, but he just want to give some responsibility to the party, acting party chairman, and those that are responsible. And once he sees and feels that things are not moving, it will come a point where he will come and take a direct position and provide a way forward for the movement. But no one should panic. No one should worry. This is the CDC, and CDC is always alive. Don't panic. Thank you so much, Ousman.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
No doubt. Thank you very much, Delano Temasa. And that takes us to Abi Konneh. Abi, welcome. Let's get your parting comments. Let me say hi there to Peter Chuku Peters. Welcome to you. Roland S. Weah, welcome as well. Rebecca Doba, welcome to you. Lawson Zili, welcome there. And of course, Susie Lamadan. Susie, say happy birthday to your sister there who's celebrating her tonight. Wele Lamada. Wish her well. I hope that you because your name that can be confusing me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, AB, take it away.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. I don't know whether Susie, I knew some Lamadan family in Kakata. I don't know whether she's related to them.
They're the same people that from Plunker all the way to Kakata.
Okay. Yeah, but again, great show, guys, my brother. And let me say thanks to all of the callers, the followers, and those that are commenting, with regards to the issues discussed tonight.
Right.
Delano, when you're talking, people are forgetting that this Unity Party is the conglomeration of the very parties that you talk about. The lab is part of the Unity Party today, and the Liberian Unification Party of Gabriel Kollubah. Those parties came together, and today they build this Unity Party. And those are people that the old order gave political birth to, that they were indoctrinated and completely trained in that direction. But I would not want to delve into this divide in the sense that a lot have changed politically, and some of these leaders you're talking about, like the likes of Mr. Cummings, I will not phantom the reality that Mr. Cummings, in the face of legal issues in our country that could see him behind bars, Mr. Barker testified in his face in court
against him.
And from my understanding, because I wasn't there, but from my understanding, say Mr. Barker stated that he couldn't even recognize Mr. Cummings. Now, if a man will reject you in that direction and just stay, you will give any scintilla of support to him. It's a difficult thing to fathom. But again, that's the dynamics of politics. I just want to state that. Again, let me reiterate that the issue at hand here that has to do with this election commission, the political party, in this case, the mantra needs to be taken by CDC to reach out. We can't sit on this platform and assume for what's on the mind of the political institutions. Because on the papers, they have stated that their opposition have seen statements, and some of their surrogates and, of course, supporters, the statement that emanates from them states that they are opposition to the current power that be.
Right.
And all of the things, even those that were in Washington, D.C., some of them that advocated for sanctions, and, of course, the decapitation of the Weah government. Today, they are speaking forcefully against the lapses of this government, to the point that you can sense that they have complete regret on some of the decisions that they made back then. So I just want us to be an outreach, because you can't assume. You got to reach out to the people and let them know the reason why there is a need to object to this particular thing. How the people can say an existential threat to the survival of our democracy. I would want to think in that direction when it comes to appointing a hardcore supporter, a foot soldier for a ruling party.
Yeah.
It's just like somebody are going to tell me that CDC will go take a Michael Gilman to be election commission chair, and you will not have a immediate, instantaneous backlash on such an appointment. This is the case here.
Yeah.
This is nothing small. All right? Because even some of those people you're talking about, like the life of Francis Johnson Moore, CDC challenged that woman, and yesterday, even after her tenure as chairperson for the Election Commission, she still supported Unity Party.
Yeah.
She didn't back down. So is the case with Gloria Mususka and other people that serve in some of those capacities. They still supported Unity Party today. Just as you see a Flomoyan over there. So the thing that all those things that are just on the periphery, or those people that are just kind of nominal supporter, you must be living in la land. And this is something that as tomorrow morning, there should be barrage of condemnation,
a call for rejection,
calls for rejections, and of course withdrawal of such a call.
Yeah.
So my brother, I know time fast spent. It's 12 midnight already. It's a great show, and we gotta continue to speak in a direction. And with regards, even the opposition party, there should be a forceful rejection of what been exhibited, the priority that they have placed on Rep Kollubah.
Right.
Because this is going to be a trickle-down issue. It's not about Yekeh. We're not advocating for him.
No.
But for the very government to even release a press statement stating there is a portion of our particular president saying that Liberia claiming or land. If that emanated from the president's office, the press secretary stated that. Now, why should you say what Yekeh stated that, land is not, the president said land, there's no new land, because it's not making new land. Yeah. So Guinea is claiming their land, and you say it's treasonous? But you are sitting, do they understand what it means, claiming a position? Right. Meaning you're not sure.
You're not sure.
That particular phrase should have been used against Guinea, not Liberia, in your capacity as press secretary. But they're not asking for that. And lastly, you got a naked board guy stating that by the time Guinea comes to the border, they will be in Konneh. Have you called that one for a questioning? That's the declaration of war.
You say where it is?
Naked board. Thanks for the time, man.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to all of you.
Thank you very much.
The bar brought all right.
Yeah. Naked board.
Have a pleasant day.
It was clear, Tally. How are you, Chief? Welcome to you there. And Kenneth, it's been a long time, my man. Kenneth, well, folks, we will delve into the court issue with Samuel Tweah and others. We didn't talk much about it, but it's all inclusive of the justice system that we want for our country. Okay, but it was a great show. It was nice having you all here tonight.
On this one. I'm there for you, yeah. For you, I'm there for you, yeah. You so know I'm for you, you want me for you.
Patience Green, Voyeur, Talk by Weezer, Rebecca Doba, Amy Black, Voyeur, Orita Kwa, Ali Bagayogo, Samson Carrot, His grace is sufficient for me. No why? Ivan Smith, Maliki Fatoma, Rodney Jar is following from Monrovia. Yo, Kilby, Matogba, Richard Bunny, Linda Morris, Lawson Zilly, Patience Green, yes. God is our fighter. D. Jawle Kampawa. You're welcome there. He says, oh, thanks for the great show, Mr. Gilman. Absolutely welcome. Lara Weezer, good night to you as well. Eric Passaway, good night to you, my man. Go to bed. Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Until then, thanks very much to all of you, our callers. Those of you that trended with us as well, your comments, everything helped shape the conversation. Our analysts and panelists, Delano Tamasa, A.B. Konneh. Thanks for great insights. Ruth Bodwa-Bai from Phoenix, Arizona. Good evening. William K. Sumawolo. Sam Rex. Sam Rex. Victoria Addy. Cecilia J. Freeman. I believe Vonya. We got a fighting God. Outlaw Senior. Miss Dopo, Sarah Dopo. We got a fighting God, Vonya. Well, folks, that does it for me here tonight. Frank Tume. Frank Tume, you want a number? Contact me, I'll pass it, I'll give you the pass.